Let me just make sure I um, got the question correctly. I guess the question was that how has the way I invest changed between 1999 and now? Is that correct, Arvind? Okay, all right. Um, yeah, so one of the good things about investing is we are in a different place than Kobe Bryant, and our beloved Kobe has hung up his boots now. And did you like his poem? I liked his poem. And Kobe said, "My heart wants to play, my soul wants to play, and my body's just not there." And the good news with investing is, you know, we only need this portion of the body to work. In fact, one can argue we probably only need this portion, maybe even just this portion to work. And that's all we need. We just need like this much. We don't need any hands or legs or anything else. And I'm sorry to say, but Kobe may have picked the wrong vocation, because he needed the whole body to function, and we don't need the whole body. We just need a tiny, tiny. I'd say I probably need like about maybe I'd say 2% of my body weight. If I had about 2% of my body weight, I think we could function just fine. And so the good news is that until that 2% is functioning well, we can keep doing what we're doing. And the other good thing is that unlike Kobe, who may have peaked a few years back, uh, the good news is that I haven't peaked yet, you know, and my best investing days, I think, are ahead of me. What a wonderful concept. And so the beautiful thing about investing is all knowledge is cumulative. So you sit down for lunch with Charlie, and he beats you over the head with a 2x4 about buying Sears, and yeah, it hurts at the time, but then you get a little bit better about the next time you see one of those, and you're that much faster at saying no to that. And so you start seeing more things. So I would say that uh, one of the best things about investing is that we all start out with this brain which has horsepower but doesn't have any content. We start off with horsepower with no content, right? And what Warren and Charlie have been doing is they've been dumping content into that brain at a very intense rate. And even if we don't do it at the rate they have done it with, as long as you keep pumping content in and synthesizing that content and lattice work of mental models, you're going to keep getting better and better over time with how you look at the world. So the best thing you can do is never stop learning, always keep reading, turn off the iPhones, and focus on just dumping as much stuff into your brain, and ideally dump it into your brain from either um, Munger says that publications like Forbes, Fortune, Business Week, Economist have uh, encapsulated a lot of stuff in a few pages. So that is concentrated input into your brain. So read all of those, read the New York Times, read the Wall Street Journal, the Financial Times, put all those in, and then look for great authors, because they spend 3 years or 2 years writing a book, and that's fine. You can put all that content in your brain in a week. So the idea is to keep pumping content in. The idea is to keep learning from other people's mistakes. That's even cheaper than your own. But of course, even if you make your own mistakes, then those get seared in more. So over time, what is going to happen is you are going to keep getting better, because you know more, and you've seen more, and you've understood more. And Munger says about Buffett that he is still learning, and he's still getting better. And so I would say that the difference between the 99 Mohnish and the 2015 Mohnish is the one is the 99 Mohnish had more hair. Uh, and we have a little less hair now, but that's okay. It's hasn't taken away from the critical 2% body weight, so that's important. And the 2015 Monish has taken several arrows in the back, which have taught him a few lessons, which is great, and also learned a lot from other people's mistakes. You know, like I learned a lot. I learned a lot from Valiant, for example, right? So I never made an investment in Valiant, but when Munger made those comments about Valiant and he compared them to ITT, I actually bought because I didn't know much about that guy Janine, and in fact I have a book here. Yeah, so I bought this. I bought this biography on Janine, and it's called The Sovereign State of ITT. I mean, this book was, I think, written in the 60s or something. It's out of print, but I think it was cost me like 99 cents on Amazon. So the price was right. And thank you, Mr. Bezos. And we I really enjoyed reading that because I read the ITT biography on Janine, and then I could understand kind of what is going on with Valiant and all of that, and that was like free entertainment from the cheap seats, so it was great.